Hello, I'm Darren.
And I'm Debbie.
And welcome back to our channel. We got for you today is the Fairy Loot box from April 2021.
I like this one because it always has bags in it.
It does, yes. Yeah. Right, well, open it up and see what you can see. It's quite heavy. A bit empty, but it's quite...
Well, it's lower down.
It's lower down, yeah.
But it is heavy.
Right. First off, we've got the cheat sheet. Which I like. It's Hidden Identities this month. Right, this is the opening bit for the box. Very nice. Which got the Hidden Identities with the cheat sheet on the other side, which we won't look at. Right, we've got the Wiggly Worms. A few Wiggly Worms.
You're trying to put in the Coke can.
Wiggly Worms.
Oh, yes, I see what you're looking at now.
Right, we've got tarot cards and we've got the bookmarks they put in the wrong way around in the box.
In other words, rather than laying them flat,
rather than putting them down that way round, where they would have fitted, they put them that way round. Oh, well, right.
They should hopefully
straighten out. We've got bookmarks.
Which is a shame because I like the pretties.
1, 2, 3. We've got 3 bookmarks. The 3 bookmarks. All gilded. Well, foiled. It's inspired by the Poppy War by R.F. Gang. We've got these two, which are, one of them is Bloody Air by Emily Wen Zhao, and the other one is Ember in the Ashes by Sabatier, and featuring artwork by Talia Noble. Yeah, quite nice. We've got the 3 bookmarks.
They're nice. It's just a shame they're bent.
Yeah, can only really give you £1 each on them though. They're a bit of card with some foiling on it.
Yeah, I mean that's generous, really.
I mean that's
you'd probably get the 3 for £1 or a couple of quid.
Probably, yeah. We'll be generous. We'll say that.
But I really love the Poppy one.
Next, we've got the bent tarot cards. They're very nice pictures, though. We've got the tarot cards, the 8 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. Love the pictures on them. They're designed by talented Morgana Zero Anagram, are inspired by Serpent and a Dove by Shelby Mahoran. As always, so tarot cards, as there are only 2 separate ones, not really worth anything, but they are very pretty, and it's still a nice collection. They're quite nice.
They are. Wands? No. I'm sorry, they look like that magician's thing where they shut it and there's all these,
Yeah, they're more like staffs, aren't they?
Yeah, they look like giant toothpicks, to be fair.
Especially as he's holding one of them.
They're sharp.
It's like a staff. I know they do change wands and staffs.
Yeah, but you don't normally get pointed. No. I mean, you wouldn't need to do magic with these ones. You could just skewer somebody. I suppose it'd be. A lot of them
been burnt at the stake, actually.
It does actually, especially her.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It's the expression on her face as well.
Yeah.
There's one just to the neck.
Yeah. Right, next we've got some cherry blossom soap.
Oh, something to knit.
Inspired by Flame in the Mist by Renee.
Renee.
Adia, something like that. I know I've butchered that something on it, but there you go. But we're sure. It's sealed in there as well.
But I want to knit it.
Oh, you can sort of smell it through it.
Yeah.
Apparently it's vegan friendly, cruelty free.
Mind you, I've never eaten soap.
That's how it's made, isn't it?
Oh.
It's not bad. Quite nice.
Oh, I like that. It's a bit like freesias actually, rather than cherry blossom, but
done.
Oh, that is nice.
Yeah.
It's a bit feminine, unless you like to smell flowery. But yeah, that's a...
Oh well, have a closer look at that. It's the cherry blossom soap, which is a very nice package. It's inspired by Flame in the Mist by Rennie Adia. I know I've butchered that, but there you go. Made in the UK. This one by Little Heart Gifts. The white and pink swirls and send a reminiscence of sakura flowers. Yeah, so it's quite a nice bit of soap. And about £3 for that. Nice bit. It's vegan friendly and used within 12 months of opening. So, yeah.
What I would say about that soap though is we used to sell pieces of soap for £3 a bar. What was it, £3.50?
£3.
Oh. Yeah, because it was 2 for a fiver.
Yeah.
Now that's thinner than the amount we used to sell, sort of thing. So I don't know, but being vegan friendly, because I don't know if the ones we had were.
No.
I've got no reason
but it was
to
a standard,
believe they
it was
weren't.
a standard cutting device. You cut that size.
Their cutting device is presumably smaller. Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
It's a bit like when you go for a sliced loaf and you don't know what size you're going to get, because some shops do bigger ones and some shops do thin.
Right. Now the next one, we have got a Fairy Loot envelope.
I do like it. It's like if you gave a hamster a giant birthday card equivalent, that'd be the size of the envelope.
It's an enamel pin. Now this is inspired by the Davabad trilogy, which I've probably just crucified, by S.A. Chakraborty. And it's designed by Icy Designs. With greatness takes time. Right. It's quite a nice pin. It's small. What's the detail? It's got 2 pins on it, which I find really strange. Because you normally have them to stop it from tipping forward and bits like that, but it's not an immensely large pin. It'd stop it rotating, but it seems strange to have 2 that close together. But yeah, it's a nice pin, and yeah, we're worth about £3. What we got next? Next we've got more worms.
That looks suspiciously like a bag to me.
It looks like a tote bag.
Yeah, it actually looks like a bag.
What's that?
That was not the sort of bag I thought we were going to get in this, because usually you get one around the book.
That's quite nice. It's got a pattern on the back. Is it? It's got no zip on it, but yeah.
It's just white on the inside.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got the fleur-de-lis.
Yeah.
That's lovely. She's beautiful. She looks a bit like Ginny Weasley.
It's not though.
No, it's not. And he looks a bit grumpy. Like somebody's taken away his pet's rat or something. No, that's lovely.
I don't know what that is. Let's have a look.
I don't know. It's a nice
tote bag.
Feel to it.
A beautiful tote bag inspired by the Blood and Ash series by Jennifer L. Armentrout.
Armentrout. That's different.
With artwork by the one and only Ars 28. ARZ 28.
He probably is the one and only then, because it sounds like a what's it name.
Right.
What you got?
Right. We've got the thing that these things bent round. Yeah. And what's made it so heavy. Yeah. We have got.
Oh. Oh.
A pair of bookends. You look at that one.
That is lovely. I love, if you'd seen one of our previous ones, say about fantasy animal plates and things like that, I really love this, but I think it'd be a waste as a bookend. I'd be inclined to stick a candle at the back. I wouldn't put it in on there without anything with it.
No, you
without
put
it being in something.
Yeah,
because you don't know.
But yeah, it'd show them up. It'd show the patterns up nicely on the ceiling, on the walls.
That would look lovely like that. That'll probably end up going on my altar, to be fair.
Yeah. They're quite nice. I mean, they're metal. Nicely detailed. These are metal bookends, and they're inspired by Lord of the Rings. By J.R. Tolkien, obviously. And the design by Jez Hawk. Quite nice. I say, they're very nice, very well made. And so, ones like this, just as this, but I mean, you could be looking at least £20 for these. Yeah. Yeah, I'm impressed with them.
They look a bit like stained glass windows as well in some ways. I really like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah. We have got wood. No, nothing underneath. We've got Debbie's favourite bit. The bag the book comes in.
Yeah, I do. It's not my favourite. It's just I happen to appreciate the fact they put them in a nice little bag for me.
Right. We've got the usual bits we've got inside. We've got the little pamphlet, which we'll look at in a sec.
Lily.
We have got a picture, which we're inspired by it, with a letter signed by the author, which we'll look at in a sec. And we've got the bookmark, which goes on the, it's quite nice, it goes on the work that they had, which is double-sided.
Another bookmark.
No, but these are the ones you always get.
Aha. Quite like the fact they've got ones from the own book. I mean, you'd be inclined to keep the ones that belong to books with the books.
Yeah.
Unless they are outstandingly gorgeous and I happen to nick it.
Yeah. Right, and here is the book. Which is The Prison Healer by Lynette Nonny.
Oh, what a lovely name. I like that.
I like the book. I like the cover.
I like the... Have you seen the edge?
Oh, it's a key. It's
I like that.
Top. Yeah, it's spray top and bottom purple. And
Which I love purple anyway.
Stenciled with a key on the side. But yeah, so you got the nice.
I love with their books
nice
that they do in this that there's so much detail. I mean, they're a real piece of art on their own.
But we'll have a look at the cover.
Oh yes. Oh, it's very purpley, so I'm bound to like it.
There's the inside picture, which we're always known for having.
Oh, it looks like a Romeo and Juliet guy. Actually, that looks a bit like a ruined castle.
It's like pink foiled bit with the man and the woman on the front, which is very nice and very detailed for something like this actually. And the side, that in the same colour.
I like that. This reminds me of the old fairy tale books my dad used to read us. I've still got the story. I say us as in me and my brother, not me and my husband, because I didn't know him back then. Plus it would have been a bit weird really, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It says, here at Zalindorf, the only person you can trust is yourself. 17-year-old Kiva Moran.
Do you want me to?
Kiva Mirrodin is a survivor. For 10 years, she has worked as a healer in the notorious death prison, Zalindorf, making herself indispensable. Kept afloat by messages of hope from her family, Kiva has one goal and one goal only: stay alive. Then one day, the infamous rebel queen arrives at the prison on death's door, and Kiva receives a new message: don't let her die, we're coming. The queen is sentenced by the trial of ordeal, a series of elemental challenges against the torments of air, fire, water and earth, assigned to only the most dangerous of criminals. Aware the sickly queen has little chance of making it through the trials alive, Kiva volunteers to take her place. If she succeeds, both she and the queen will be granted their freedom. But no one has ever survived. And with an incurable plague sweeping Zalindorf, a mysterious new inmate fighting for Kiva's heart, and a prison rebellion brewing, Kiva can't escape the terrible feeling that her trials have only just begun. Sounds quite good, actually.
Yeah. Doesn't sound bad, does
No.
it? I wonder why she ended up getting banged up in the first place. I bet it wasn't something normal, like drunken in charge of Charles or something.
Well, she may not have been banged up for anything.
No,
It says she's working there as a healer.
that's true. But then she'd be able to escape if she was just working there, wouldn't she? Unless they took her prisoner because they didn't want to pay her wages, which is very, very wrong.
And there's the Fairy Loot exclusive signed copy bit for it. There you go.
Oh, it's runes in the back, rune writing on the back of the.
It's got some sort of bit. It's not runes.
It's symbols.
It's symbols, but it's not runes.
Oh.
It's possibly their language, I'm guessing.
Oh, that's nice.
So it's not runes because I can read runes. Oh, I can read most runes. I used to better read a lot more when I was younger. Here's the bookmark, which, as always, matches the picture at the start with the cheat sheet. Fairy Loot, Hidden Identities, and we've got the print inspired by the book we've got, and it's the letter written by the author. I'll move it up gently so you can read it yourself. Yeah, it's nice. Right, and here's the book itself, Prison Healer. It's a very nice cover. I do like that. And Prison Healer on the side. With the language bit at the top, which, after looking at the bottom of that letter, which said happy reading, I've actually seen what the language bit actually will say at the top. They say, don't let her die, we are coming, which is written down below. It's quite nice when it was done. And here's the close up on the inside of the sleeve. And the inside of the book, which is lovely pink or purple foil. It's probably fuchsia. Well, it's very nice. Prison Healer done in the same bits. And signature by the author. as always. And so the book itself is £15 on Amazon. I always do, just to, even though it's worth more than that with all the extras and the signature and bits, I always do a tenner on top. So that's £45 then for it. Which, okay, no, it's undervalued, but Fairy Scoop, Hidden Identities. And we've got author interview and about your new book.
Or as I say, the DVD extras.
And next month's theme, Spellcraft.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah. And finally, we've got the little leaflet bit for it, Hidden Identities. We've got author interview. These you can read on the way up. You can always pause it to get a closer look. I'm moving up quite quickly, and it's because I'm not going to bother reading it all out to you, because I've said it once before. I'm pretty sure you can read. Yeah, it's about your new book and the reading along needs. It's an exclusive cover, sprayed and stenciled edges, signed by the author. Bonus content in the back of the book. We've got bonus content. Ooh. All book on the reverse of the dust jacket, foil embossing on the hardcover. Don't forget to join us for the Prison Healer read along. Next month's theme is Spellcraft. And in this box you could expect items inspired by Serpent and Dove, Throne of Glass, Ray Bearer, Crave, and there will be an item that's not inspired by any fandoms. For now, we're revealing that this box will have a beautiful tumbler designed by the one and only Chatty Nora. We'll have exclusive, completely redesigned cover. Makes a change. We just change the colour a bit, but yeah, stencil designs on all three edges. Nice. Artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket. Foil embossing on the case. A ribbon bookmark. That will be signed by the author. You are not prepared for how stunning this will be. I think I am. But then again, who knows? I may not be. Overall, I think that was a pretty good box, even.
Yeah, you read it.
Yeah, yeah, so I read the book that quick. Bing. Overall, that was a pretty good box. I think it was light on the items, but
you still got your money's worth.
But the bookends aren't going to be cheap.
No,
not by any means of the word. I mean, I know they're not like it, but I've seen some Marvel ones, which is just the Marvel word cut in half, and they want like £60-70 for them. It's like, yeah. So yeah, so it's like 20 quid for them is nothing really.
I mean, they're lovely, and to be perfectly honest, you'd be looking at paying that, if not more, even if they were things that you put candles on.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I was saying total the box costs $32.95 delivered into the UK. It's the UK box. Renting from our estimations and bits, around about £60 worth of value, which is good. Still probably on the low side of what the things cost, but yeah, it's a very good box.
I love it though. I think I'm always impressed with Fairy Loot. They always seem to think outside the box, as it were. They give you different items each time, and like I said before with them, they seem to give you things that if you didn't know you wanted it in the first place, you certainly do after you got it.
That's right.
So really love the people who put this together. I think they do a fantastic job.
But yeah,
really happy.
It's very happy. Well, if you enjoyed that, click the like button. Want to subscribe to us? We release videos 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So if you want to catch up on what we're doing, it's the best way of finding it.
And it's worth it. We don't stick to one thing. We don't just do unboxing.
We've got a variety
we do
of different
things, namely because we're quite eclectic anyway.
So until next time, have a good one.
Bye.